YouTube, man, what's good with y'all? Your boy NanaTheSoul, right? Nana the chosen one, Nana the glow. Man, make sure I like up this video right here, man. You know, listen up, tune in, right? Lock in. Turn that volume up if you haven't already. I'm about to spit some gems to you real quick, man. For anyone watching, right? If you didn't know, your boy here, I make self-improvement content. You know, not just self-improvement content, but, you know, I document my journey. The reason why I document my journey is to also inspire other people who have that fear and probably documenting their path of self-improvement, or, you know, speaking the truth, or, you know, letting the gospel being known, okay? This is something that I've always wanted to do, right? And I've finally been able to take control of it. I've finally been able to put it, you know, kind of like, you know, turn my dreams, right? The dreams that I always had into reality, guys. So make sure y'all subscribe. Let's get to 20K subscribers and more. And yeah, man, let me get into the video for y'all, man. Just quick inspiration. You know, one of the things I want to talk about is how semen retention truly makes you feel high. You know, don't take it in a corny cliche way. No, this is truly how people feel. You know, us men, I'm talking about men specifically because I'm talking about semen retaining, right? We feel high naturally when we are disciplining ourselves. I'm telling you, our mood is way better. We're happy about the most littlest things in life. Okay? This is one of the benefits. You know, a lot of people talk about the benefits. This is a huge benefit of SR, of NoFap, of semen retaining. You have a better mood. Depression, there's no such thing as depression. There's no such thing as social anxiety. Especially when, let's say you're hitting the gym, you have a great career, you have God in your life, you know, you're doing the right thing. Guys, anxiety should be really low or non-existent. Okay, you know, sometimes we do get a little bit nervous because we don't know places, we don't know people. That's cool. But for the most part, you're going to be confident when you start retaining. You know, you're going to feel high naturally. You know, one of the things that, you know, one of the substances, in my opinion, that really destroys people in general is weed. I truly believe, you know, weed actually destroys people. Not just weed, drugs in general. Even these vape pens that you see a lot of people have. I'm 20 years old. I'm in Gen Z. I see a lot of people my age who have these things. You know, you guys know, you probably know about the vape pens, the dab pens, the one that has weed in them. You know, I actually used to smoke that back when I was in high school. Okay? And I'm glad I don't no more, because that was probably one of the worst days, not worst days, but worst times in my life. I was depressed. You know, a lot of people actually use drugs because they're either depressed, they want to cope with what they're going through, so they use it to try to cope. But guys, I'm telling you this now. You don't need none of those things, right? It's actually going to destroy you in the long run. It really is. You got to think about it long term. Why do you need a substance, right? Sorry, guys, if I'm talking weird. I got retainers in, right? Why do you need a substance to make you feel high? Why do you need that to make you feel like, you know, you're not depressed or you don't have any anxiety? Now, let's say it's actually prescribed to you or whatever. You know, people have different reasons why they use weed or use certain drugs. But for the most part, I know a lot of people in my generation, they just use it to, some people actually use it to seem cool. And it's actually embarrassing. You know, it's actually quite, if I'm being honest, it's actually quite corny, you know, to me. That's my opinion. You can have your own opinion, but I feel like it's very corny that people try to seem cool to fit in. They smoke so that their friends can think they're cool, or, you know, the people that they're around can, you know, they can have like a sort of a fitting in type of persona. A lot of people want to fit in, bro. You know, when other people are doing things, people want to do it as well. That's just how humans are. But I'm telling you this now. Semen retention is going to be one of the best things you ever do for yourself. And for y'all women, if you're a woman watching this, actually, you can do celibacy. Okay? Hold yourself. Don't fornicate, right? You don't have to sleep with other men. You can wait for the right man, right? You can wait till you have a man who can actually be a man, you know, a God-ordained spouse, a God-ordained man for you. God has sent this man to you. That's a man you want to be with. That's a man you can do with. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to put any doctrines on nobody. I'm just giving my advice. I'm giving what works. All right. This has worked for me. And I know for a fact it's worked for thousands of others because they owe it. I get emails on a daily basis. I get countless messages on Instagram, TikTok, even my personal number. Go as far as that. Even my comments on my YouTube platform. I'm an influencer. Okay. This is what happens. People get, you know, influenced off of this content. It's an influential vibe that I give people. A lot of people tell me this, actually. You know, even when I go to job interviews, they're like, you know, there's something about you. You know, you have this type of like influential, you know, type of personality, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know. People tell me that a lot. So I'm using it and I'm taking advantage of it. I'm working in the things that, you know, actually are going to help me become great. I'm working in my strengths here. I'm very strong when it comes to being influential, man. You guys watch me for a reason. You won't be watching me if my video isn't entertaining, if it's not something about my energy that's drawing you in to the content, right? Semen retention is the ultimate guide, guys. It's probably one of the biggest things you can do for yourself, man. It's very powerful. It's very powerful. And bro, it's so crazy because back in the day when I used to puff, you know, a little bit here and there, it wasn't even the best days of my life. It really wasn't. Those were actually probably one of the worst. I mean, the worst times of my life. You know, man, that was such a dark place, man. You know, I look back on it, but I tried not to look too much back into my past. You know, not like it's a bad thing, but you know, I've moved on from that. God has, you know, put me in, you know, different places now, right? I've hit new levels. I've passed that. But, you know, I just look back sometimes and I'm like, man, you know, the change is real. You know, this journey has really turned me into a man, right? From a boy to a man, bro. Real talk. Your boy, man. Your boy, NanaTheSoul, bro. I've been doing this for, you know, a year and a half, 2 years, okay? For those of y'all who know me. This is an ongoing grind. This is something that we can't give up on. God didn't give up on you. You still alive, okay? So why are you going to give up on this path? Why are you going to quit? Don't do it. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. A lot of people have testimonies on how they feel when they go back to living that degenerate lifestyle. Okay? You guys can even attest to that. Comment down below. How do you feel after you relapse? We know that feeling, bro. I know that feeling of a relapse is completely, I'm telling you, completely, it's probably one of the worst feelings a man can feel in his life, man. That relapsing cycle of constantly feeling drained, it's probably one of the worst feelings a man can feel. But semen retention is going to make you naturally high, bro. Sometimes even randomly, you start laughing at the littlest things. It's not corny, bro. You just feel too good not to laugh. You're just having a great time within your own energy. And this is what a lot of people don't understand in our society. This is why they pick up weed. This is why they pick up, you know, substances to try to cope or try to make themselves feel good, right? People go as far as being addicted to corn, all right, being addicted to masturbation because it makes them feel good. People want things that make them feel good. Well, I'm here to tell you, you want to feel good, you need to discipline yourself. This is the best feeling right here. Ultimate. It's going to top everything that you've ever tried. I'm telling you, it's just natural. It doesn't harm you, and you're actually doing the right thing. All right, God is actually proud of you when you do this, because He knows how hard it is. He knows, right, guys? Your boy, I'm spitting facts right now, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the platform. Subscribe, man. I'm giving y'all free gems on a daily basis. You're not paying for this content, right? But if you do, if you want extra help, links are in the description. Make sure y'all tap in, right? I quit corn, right? Differently from how the next man is going to quit corn, right? I focus on bigger things now. I focus on my goals, right? I focus on becoming a better man every day, right? But what is the next man doing? What is he focusing on? Oh, how can he get some cat? How can he get some, the next woman he can get? That's what he's focused on. There's two types of men in this world. I hate to say these words, but that's the true words. Simps. I'm sorry. A lot of people don't like those words, but that's what I'm gonna use, man. There's two types of men. There are simps. I'm not gonna say pimps because that's nah. There are simps and there are true men. The simps are not real men. That's just me being honest. True men. I guess you can call them because some people take pimp to they take it out of context, right? A true man, right, is a man with morals, man with discipline, okay, a man with integrity, a man with self-respect, okay, a man who believes in God. He believes in a higher power. So God is a lead in his way, okay? You're walking in God's will. That's the best thing you can ever do, is walk in God's will. If you are living your life on your own, that's not the right life to live. Okay? If God isn't ordaining your steps, if you haven't committed your life to him, then you are not even going the right way in the first place. Okay? That's free will. God gives us free will. I'm not here to judge. God gives us free will. People could do what they want. But I'm here to advise you. I'm here as a messenger of the Lord to give you guys these tips. Semen or retain. Completely stop. It comes down to even OnlyFans. Stop buying those women's OnlyFans, fellas. Please stop. I'm getting sick and tired of women. I need to speak on that. Women actually, they become millionaires off of dudes just spending their hard-earned money just to see a woman naked. But I can't. Bro, I just bursted out laughing, bro. That's how I'm feeling. It's funny. And sad at the same time. Because the funny thing, the reason why I'm also laughing is I used to be there. I used to do the same thing, man. I used to think chasing tail, or buying these women's OnlyFans will kind of make me feel high. Or, rubbing one out by, going on the websites will make me feel better. That's all cap. None of that will make you feel better, guys. None of it. That is literally instant gratification. And this is what we're trying to do, is delay it. We're trying to stop, satisfying our flesh. It's hard. I know, guys. I'm a man too. I have desires. But I know what is important now. What is important is to serve the one and only, Jesus Christ. That's what's important. Not satisfying your flesh. Okay? Self-pleasure may feel good, guys, but it's probably one of the biggest self-destruction. It's one of the biggest sins. Okay? Lust. I'm telling you guys, man. This journey gonna make you feel high, man. It really is. Like you just gonna feel good. For the most part, you're gonna feel good. You're gonna have great energy. You're probably gonna get compliments on that. You're gonna get a lot of compliments off of your energy alone, right? Not even your looks ain't even come yet. Okay, but just off your energy, your vibe, you're gonna have people wanting to, be around you. I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy, right? But just make sure you guys understand, man. This glow that we hold on to, it's helping us grow. Real talk, man. This glow, is helping us grow. So make sure y'all keep it, right? Make sure y'all discipline yourself. You know, start waking up early. A lot of you guys said you wanted to do that. Start doing that. Okay, start, you know, putting in extra hours if you at work. You know, of course, you know, I'm hoping you like what you do, so you will want to. But, you know, start changing your circumstances, man. This is how I'm starting to see life. You know, it's time for me to really put in work and change my circumstances. Okay, but that's the video for today, guys. I don't want to talk your head off. Just understand that semen retention is gonna make you feel high. Like this is all natural, right? Your dopamine levels, they're on a normal rate now, right? But when you know, when you get real dopamine is when you probably hit the gym and you're starting to see results, or you accomplish something and you're seeing results. You know, you're hitting milestones. This is when you really see dopamine start to take effect. You know what synthetic dopamine is? Watching the websites, corn. You know, that's synthetic. That's fake dopamine. It's not real. Okay? So stop watching it, guys, and live a better lifestyle. This is the new wave right here, bro. I don't care what nobody's talking about. I'm going to change the way the game is, man. I'm going to do it. I love you guys, man, and I'm out. Peace.